Hello, everybody. Well, it's 3 o'clock, so you know what that means. It's time to craft, right? So, Suzanne, I was cracking up at your comments. You asked if my ocean liner journal was up for sale yet. I really want it. It is not up for sale yet. I'm still working on it. Um, so I'm going to. I was going to work on it today, but I think I'm going to do something else. And for those of you that don't know what Suzanne is talking about, it's this journal here, and it's getting really thick because I keep adding to the pages. And this by far is my favorite page. These are uh, inserts that come out. Let's see if I can do this facing the camera. And they're tickets. Really fun. So yeah, Suzanne, I know you want it. I haven't finished working on it yet. Don't take away my joy. This is another favorite page because I've really enjoyed working on it. So soon, I promise. And when it's ready to go up for sale, I'll let you know. It's probably not going to be cheap though. I mean, not hundreds, of course, but there's a lot of work going into it. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know before it goes up for sale. So I see people starting to join. I see Deidre, hello, and Jim, of course, hello. So Jim, you had a call out. I got featured on Tim's. What does he call it? His what do you call them? The stories, I guess is what it's called. Um, my my plaque that I'm going to be doing a class on. So it was fun to see my project actually being featured. And Suzanne, you cracked me up. And Jim, you sent me a little text, so I appreciate that. So thanks for recognizing my work. That was kind of fun though. So what's been going on? So oh, hello, Melody. A lot's been going on. So I have been busy finishing up my kit of the month that's going available next month. And for those of you that are my Patreons, put a little chapstick on here. For those of you that are my Patreons, you're going to be getting that kit for free. So let's give a shout out to our Patreons. It's been a little stagnant recently. Maybe I don't advertise enough, but I do appreciate those of you that do support my channel. And just wanted to give a quick shout out. I have 3 levels. I've got my, what do I have? I have my Backstage Pass, which opens you up to all of my digitals, and it's a yearly pass. And then I've got my fan membership, which is just a way for you to support me, which is only $3 a month. And then I have my creator membership, and these are the gals that get the kit of the month. So I'll be sending that link to you pretty soon to download your kit of the month, but I'm just finishing up some things. And I'll give you a little sneak peek, I guess. Why not? Right? So I appreciate you all. The creator membership is only $5 a month, cheaper than a Starbucks grande cup of coffee. So think of it as us going out for a cup of coffee every month, and I give you a free kit. So I do appreciate those of you that do support the channel, because that is what enables me to continue to buy the new product and share with you some of my crazy ideas. So let's see. So I did have an Instagram sale this weekend. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you saw that I have a new label or new logo, I should say, out there for my Instagram sales, which I love. I love. So I thought it would be a little probably made more sense to have a different logo for my Instagram shop versus my creative Instagram, where I share with you all of my designs and whatnot. Hello, Miss Cordelia. So I did change the logo, and I did have a sale this weekend, selling some of my Chicago Detective vintage ephemera. So I might have shared with you several months ago, when it was nice and warm and we were going to the flea market. I found, oh, my husband actually found it. One of the vendors was selling a Chicago Detective briefcase, and it had lots of goodies inside of it. So I finally decided to let some of it go. In fact, it gave me inspiration for my kit for April. I think it's going to be like a detective kit. It should be fun. But I haven't even started it, so no promises. But we'll see what happens. But I wanted to share with you one of the items because I just sold it. And I'm really sad that I sold it. But I can't hang on to everything, and I've told you that. So I'm going to transition down, and I want to show you this really cool black notebook. I'm going to call it because I love it, and I hate to let it go. But it's what keeps me being able to buy new items. So let me transition down. My hair is just making me crazy. Hi, Gloria. Let me transition down, and I'll share with you this really wonderful vintage piece of history that is going to be going to a new home. So hold on 1 second here. All right. Let's see. Let's transition to my messy desk. Apologies. All right, so let me just get organized here. I even have plans for what we're gonna craft today. So got a lot going on my desk. All right, so this, let me bring this down. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I'm crooked. All right, sorry guys. Trying to get it straight. All right, so this is the little piece of history that's going to be finding a new home. And from the outside, it doesn't look like anything special, right? But just the facts, ma'am. So I'm thinking this was the detective's notebook where he would, you know, put all of his memorandums when he was out. It's bothering me. When he was out on a site, crime scene, right? And then he also had all of his little procedures and forms in felony cases. So he would have all of his procedures going into the crime scene. And it's got some wonderful pieces here, procedures in sex cases. Wow. Now, I don't know if that's instructions or what to do in the event that it's a sex crime. And I don't know what some of the sex crimes would have been, but he has procedures for them. And stolen automobiles, what to do in the event of a stolen automobile. And let's see here, towing procedures. Let's see, procedures when summons is issued for parking and a meter defective. Fire report. So all sorts of really cool pieces. And you betcha I'm going to be scanning some of this before I let it go. But this is going to a new home, and it was probably my favorite piece out of the whole briefcase because it's really kind of fun. But I wanted to share that with you because it's going to be leaving me really soon. So I haven't been doing tons of shopping. We haven't been going to the flea market because it's been snowing here in Prescott. It snowed again last night, so it's been a little chilly. But I do have some new items in the shop. So one of the things we're going to be, you guys have probably seen these before. These are like decal edges. And I've got some dies in the shop that I am going to be selling. So I'm going to be getting some nested dies for the shop. And this is my first one because this is like it's vintage inspired. So little by little I'm going to be stocking the shop with nested dies. So these are available and they're probably my favorites because they create that decal edge. So I've got some of these in the shop. I think I've got 3 of them right now. And then I got, what else do I got? I've got these really great transparent frames that I was going to play with today, but I decided I haven't made a card in a while. But I think I'm going to make like a little booklet out of these. They're really great. I think they're great for fall. In fact, my little fall people will fit perfectly on these, I think. So I will be playing with these sometime in the future, but I just wanted to share with you what I got here. So transparencies. And then I also have these transparent film slide frames, which are great. I think these are my favorite. So I am going to be, I'm waiting for my Tim Holtz ideology because I'm going to be using some of that with this. But these are great, right? They're transparent, so you can put pictures and photos and whatnot. So I think these will be great to play with my Tim Holtz items. So those are now in the shop. I think I have them in the shop. I'm really good about getting items for the shop, not great about listing them, but I think they're in the shop. And then what else? Oh, remember last week I shared with you that black and white envelope that I made? Robin, you got it. You said you really liked it. Well, I've been playing some more, and I made a faux vintage envelope. But isn't that great? And so I'm going to be using this to house my green ephemera kit. So this is over 50 pieces, you guys. And this will be great for spring. And I got some vintage items in here as well as reproduced stickers. But spring, St. Patrick's Day. I've got some really great ephemera in here. And some of this has been scanned from my own vintage items. In fact, this little lucky sticker is from my big lucky piece. So yeah, so I do have the original vintage, and then I scan it and create ephemera pieces. And then I couldn't resist. I made a little envelope to house my big labels. But this transparent paper prints beautifully. I love it. So, you know, this is my latest ephemera kit, and it's all green. And it's even got some little chipboards that I made. Don't forget to play, face your fears. Of course, lucky is a state of mind. And just lots of fun items. So I think this will be a really fun ephemera kit for spring and for St. Patty's Day. And again, these are already in the shop. So be sure to stop by the shop if you haven't stopped by in a while, because I continually add items. All right, let's see if we, and you're gonna get this wonderful envelope, which is really cool. I love it. All right, what other goodies do I have? And then last but not least, and then we'll get to making. I shared with you, we made these last weekend, but they're all done now, and they are in the shop as well. And they have some great spring stickers, baskets, florals. Some of them have Easter. Let's see. I think I have an Easter one. Oh yeah, this Easter one here has some Easter stickers. But yeah, all different designs. So if you are looking for some spring ephemera stickers, I've got these also in the shop. So that's what's going on in the shop. Always busy, busy. But today, you know, I was trying to think what I wanted to do today, you guys. And I realized we haven't made a card in a while. So I hope that's cool. We're going to make a card. Maybe a couple. I don't know why I have this. This is out of an old vintage game. So I have this on my desk. I have all these little random items on my desk, and it's getting a little out of control. So anyway, so what I thought we would do, I was thinking about Easter. You know, Easter's coming up. And I thought, well, maybe it might be kind of fun to create an Easter card. I don't know. And then I thought, well, I'm not cutesy, right? So if you recall, last year on one of my lives, we made this. I don't know if you remember it or not. And it was this little bunny popping out, and we started playing with it, and it turned into like a, I don't know, like a Alice in Wonderland, sort of. It's got the times, curiosity, and whatnot. So I thought, well, let's pull out this little bunny, because that was really fun to play with. So of course, we're not going to create the same item, right? But we'll play with the bunny. So I was thinking one of Tim's designers used his rabbits, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. So I've been playing with these top hats. So I thought maybe we can do like a take of a rabbit coming out of a hat. And then I found this little paper doll. It kind of looked like he was gonna pull something. So I thought maybe we could do something with that. So that's what we're gonna do. I kind of have the idea in my brain, but I don't have it worked out completely yet. So it's either gonna be total success or total failure, but we're gonna do it live. So does that sound like a plan, you guys? Hopefully, because that's what we're doing. All right, so I went ahead and I pre-cut my cardstock. My cutter is not cooperating. I might have to get a new one, but it leaves it a little bit rough, which is typically fine, but I just want to get off some of that roughness. So here's the base, and I figured, okay, so Deidre is saying, I have a question. I just got a printer. When you order digital ephemera, what kind of paper should you print it on? All right, so Deidre, that's a loaded question. So I have a heavy duty printer. It's a laser printer, and I'm able to adjust my setting. Typically, the 65-pound works really great. The shinier or the whiter your paper, the more vivid your images are going to look. But then again, I've also printed on cello paper. I mean, this, look at how vivid that is. That's printed on my printer. So if you have that's printed on my printer. So you can print on any type. It depends on what you want to use. If you're going to collage, I would go for this thinner paper because it's easier to fussy cut and collage with. If you want more of like cardstock digitals, you know, where it's a little bit more hefty, then you're going to get the heavier paper. It's a little bit more difficult to cut. If you have a scan and cut, that's really awesome because you can cut with that. But it depends on your printer. So if your printer can handle different sizes, the most vivid is your really white paper. I get mine at Staples. But you can get it online as well. So I hope that answers your question. All right, so I found this in my ephemera, and then I thought maybe we can create like a little scene where he is, I don't know, trying to pull the rabbit out of a hat. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. All right, so let me see. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. All right, so I think I'm going to pop it up a couple of times. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to use regular foam pop-up tape here. And I'm going to pop this guy up. Now before I do that, let me add some walnut stain. I've told you guys walnut stain is definitely one of my favorite, probably one of the top favorites. I just like to edge my corners, so if there's any white showing, it takes away that shine. And I don't know, I just like how it puts that brown on the face. It's a little dirty. But yeah, I always edge up before I lay down. Deidre, what kind of a printer did you get? I'm just curious. There's all sorts of printers out there because I create digital products. Like I said, I have a very heavy duty printer. So my printer does a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and pop up this guy here. So what did everybody do this weekend? Anything exciting? Like I said, we had snow again. It's been very cold here in Prescott. We didn't do too much this weekend, actually. All right, so let's see. Let's figure this out. Laser. Oh, that's perfect. I have a laser printer as well. I love my laser printers better than I don't even know what the other one is, but good choice. Very good choice. All right, so let's just pop that up there. And then yeah, I've been really happy with my laser printer. So Thomas Rogers says, I finally put away, I'm thinking my Christmas decor and pulled out your Easter stuff. Yeah, we all have a habit of hanging on to our stuff a little bit too long, right? Christmas to me is year round, but I'm with you. We did talk about last weekend, maybe, about doing a Christmas card class in July. I am going to do that. I've got to get it listed. It is going to be a sign up, but it is going to be free. So I will get that added. I think I'm going to keep it limited though, because I don't necessarily want it to be too huge. So be watching for that, and I'll send out, if you're not on my newsletter yet, definitely sign up for my newsletter, because that's where I keep you guys informed. So yeah, so I'm going to do the Christmas in July class. It will be a free class, and I'll let you guys know when signups are available for that. Let's see. All right. I love the K. What's the K? Where's the K? Do I see a K? I don't know, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. All right. Christmas card. Yeah, you know, I do have a class. I think it's next weekend, isn't it, Robin? Which is our... Okay, so let me talk about the background first before I go into that. So I thought this kind of looked like a magician's background. Again, this is from Tim Holtz. But I thought, you know, if a magician was on stage, it wouldn't just be white in the background, right? He would have some sort of smoke and mirrors or something. So I saw this and I thought, well, that kind of looks like what a magician would have in his background. So that's why we're using this. Okay, so anyway, so my class next weekend is for my vintage map class, and we're going to be doing this next weekend. For those of you that signed up, you already have your kits. For those of you that didn't sign up, shame on you. Why didn't you sign up? And then I have another class out there, of course, for summer. And this is the project that Tim featured on his stories, along with a lot of other designers. So we're going to be making this, and you're going to get everything you need to create this. It's going to be a lot of fun, even the paper. So I will close the class down. probably about a month before because I have to make sure I have all the supplies. I've got to order them. So if you are interested, if you are interested in attending the class to make that Wanderlust, be sure to sign up because like I said, I've got to order all the supplies and I need to get a count. All right. And then of course, like I said, that Christmas card class will be free. We'll just make Christmas cards. And then I'll give you an idea of what we'll be doing before the class starts so you guys can get all your supplies and whatnot ready to go. All right. This little hand needs to pop up, I think. All right. Okay, so there is my little magician. He is going to be on here. And then he's going to have a rabbit popping out of his hat. So that's kind of where we're going, you guys. Hopefully we'll get there. All right. So yeah, it had been a while since we had actually made a card. So I thought it was a time for us to do that. A lot of times I play with ephemera because that is my favorite. Even the ideology is my favorite, but of course I like stamps too. So we're going to do a little bit of stamping as well. All right, so let's see here. I think that looks pretty good. Now here is the rabbit, but I'm not going to put that down yet because we have to adhere him. And I got to decide, do I want a white bunny? I think I want a white bunny, right? So I have some pre-cut already. Let's see what I got in here. Let's just dump it out. Yeah, I got a white bunny. So I think I'm going to go with the white bunny. So let's go ahead and attach him. Yeah, I know. Can you believe it's already March? But for me, January and February always go so fast. All right, so how do I want to do this? His little paws are going to be sticking out, so I got to be careful of that. So just kind of coming out. So we'll let that dry a minute. And then I thought it would be fun to stamp for skill and amusement only onto one of my deco pieces, if I can find it here. Here it is. And I cut it, pre-cut it, so it'll be ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get out our stamper here. Put that little magnet to help us out. All right, so I think I'm going to go with the traditional black here. Add our ink. It's pretty good first stamp, but let's go ahead and do it again, just because we can, because we have our stamping platform, which allows us to stamp over and over again in the same place. How did we ever live without it? I don't know. I'll tell you, we made ugly stamps without it, but that's pretty good. All right, so for skill and amusement only. And of course, that's a little bit too white for me, so we're going to be grunging it up, of course. Let me make sure this is dry first. All right, so, and I love how this decal edge captures the color. It just helps it to highlight it, which is pretty awesome. And then of course we want it a little bit more brown, right? We don't want it to be white. So we'll add a little bit of brown. Just kind of dabbing it. I don't want it real brown, I just want it faded. All right, that's pretty good, I think. All right, so this is gonna go here, I believe. And then that'll go right there. So that's the idea, y'all. So what do you think? I think it'll work, right? That's what I'm going for. Now, I don't typically put something right on my cardstock. I usually have paper behind it, but this time I didn't. Wondering if I should put black paper behind it. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Maybe we need to have black behind it. What do you guys think? I'm thinking no. What do you guys think? Should we just go right directly onto the card? Maybe just like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess I could do it just on the black. I don't know, maybe. Well, let's cut it down and let's see what we think. We don't have to glue it down, right? All right, so this is 4 1/4. So just a little shy of 4 1/4. And I think this is 7 1/2. All right. So let's see. Okay, so we need a bigger printer. Bigger. Do you want that, please? Come on, buddy. All right, so I trimmed this down just a tad. So let's see if we like that. So, I mean, we're not glued down yet, so we're not committed. So this is how it would look. I mean, I guess that's all right, right? And then that way I can, well, I don't know. So here's what I'm struggling with. So in order to have my label on the black, I have to push this down. And I'm trying to decide where I want this. So that's what I'm struggling with. So I like it on the white. Deidre, you like it on the white better? All right, well then let's do that. And I wanted to put like brads here too, so let's do that as well. All right. See, I'm very cooperative. Whatever you guys want to do is fine with me. So should we just do 2 brads? And these are just for show. So I was creating something the other day, and a lot of times I use these brads just for show. And the back of my rod was a little bit too long, and I ended up just flipping it over, and I really like that look. So it's funny how you think maybe something's a problem, and then you can actually make it work to add a cool effect. I mean, you might not think it's cool, but I thought it was kind of a cool idea. And then that way I had more metal coming through. So that's my new trick, is if my brads are too long, rather than cut them, I just fold them over because I just like that look. Okay, and then this is going to pop up. So let's figure that out. We got a lot of popping up on this card. So this is going to kind of go underneath like that. So I'll pop it up on top. Yeah, I thought about that, Robin, but I thought it might look odd. So I think I'm just going to go with something like this. So okay, so let's figure out where this goes. This is going to go, not popping this guy up. All right, so let's glue this guy down. Okay. Something like that, I guess. I just kind of play with it a minute here, make sure it's straight. I think that's pretty good. All right, and then this guy, I might actually push that up a bit. It's gonna go like right there. What do you guys think? Yeah? Okay, so it's a little line up here. All right. Is it crooked? My husband always accuses me of having crooked cards, which I do. All right, so I think that's good. I'm gonna push this up just a bit, if I still can. Yep. All right. And then Make sure it's lined up. That's why I like wet adhesive, because I can play with it. All right, so that's where we're at, guys. Okay, so my little bunny should be glued onto the hat now. So he's gonna be pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Maxie is knocking at the door. Let me let him in. Come on, Maxie. All right, so I don't know if you can hear my dog, but he wanted to join the party. Let's see if I can share him real quick. He's licking my face. Too funny. All right, so we're gonna just do a quick transition here, because Max thinks he needs to join the party. So this is Max, you guys. He is a very sweet little doggy. But he sure snorts a lot. He makes a lot of noise. He's a French bulldog. And we actually adopted him from the neighbors across the street. He's such a sweetie. I don't know if you guys can see him because the camera's in the way. But he just had surgery a little while ago to help him breathe. I don't know if you can see his face, but it's scrunched up more than a typical bulldog, which causes him to have breathing issues. So we had him have surgery to open up his breathing valve. And then they also opened up his nostrils. And even though he's kind of snorting here, he's actually doing a lot better. But he is just the sweetest dog. Aren't you, Maxie? Give me smooches. Give me smooches. But he's a cutie. But I just wanted to share because he was knocking on the door, and he wanted to come in and he wanted to say hi. So that's Max. Come on, buddy. Nope, you gotta sit down, buddy. So it's nice to have a little doggy in here again. I used to have my dachshunds in with me when I was crafting, and of course my little dachshunds both passed, and we weren't going to get another dog for a while, but like I said, we kind of adopted him because he needed a home, and he's been fun to have in the craft room. All right, so back to what we were doing. Okay, so this was the idea, you guys, is to kind of have it like he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Let's see. So I just want to kind of line it up perfectly here. I think maybe I'll do the face before I actually glue him down. All right, so, oh, thanks, Thomas. He's so handsome. You know, he is, I mean, he's not the cutest dog, but he's, I hate to say that, he's so ugly, he's cute, and he's a sweetie. I mean, we love him, don't get me wrong, but he's got that pudgy face, and we love him. He's so sweet. He's the sweetest dog, you guys. He really is, and he's so smart. All right. So let's add our ears. And I have these pink little ears already cut out. So let's go with those. So here's the first one. Wolves. Oh yeah? Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Okay, so that'll go like that. And then the other pink one. Like that. Okay. So, okay, so there's the ears. And then I need a couple of white paws. I don't know if I have any cut out. Let's see what I got going on here. Here are the paws, y'all. So I gotta see if I have any cut out. If not, we're gonna have to cut some out. And then, of course, the eyeballs too. So it looks like we're gonna need to cut out the paws. So we're gonna pause for the paws. Ah, Gloria, yes. Sorry, I'm slow sometimes. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see. Okay. I don't want to use this, but I might. Yeah, I guess so. Why not? Okay. I don't want to lose that. Ouch. All right, so here's the little paws. Of course, let me put some ink around these paws. Oh boy, they're small. Look at this, you guys. Look how small they are. Okay. Okay, so these little paws are gonna come here, so it'll look like, so it looks like his little hands are coming out. Kind of need my tweezers for these. Hold on. Boy, these save your lives sometimes, right? Okay, these little tweezers. Okay, so right there. Make a little adjustment. And then all right, so there's his little paws. Cute, right? Oh my goodness, too cute. And he's gonna go right there like that. All right, and then we need to have his little eyeballs and his nose. So of course, I'm sure I don't have any cut out because those are the tiny pieces, you guys. All right, so do I have little eyeballs? You know what? I think we went through this last time where they were drawn on. I don't like drawing. I'm not very good at drawing. Am I gonna have to draw? I don't like that. Okay, so I used the eyeballs from another kit, if I recall. Okay, so yeah, that bunny is cute, huh? All right, so let me just put some of this away so I don't lose it. So those are the little paws. And I think this die, what you do is you draw on the eyes and the nose and whatnot, but I'm not great at that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get, I have another die that has eyes and nose. But let me just figure out where this is gonna go. All right, so this, I don't think I'm gonna pop, well, should I pop it up? I'm trying to think here. If I pop it up, I guess I could pop it up, right? Should I pop it up, you guys? Or should I just lay it down? I think maybe I'll just lay it down. Yeah, I think I'll just lay it down. All right, so many decisions, right, in our card making. It's crazy. Okay. So we want to get that under his hands to make it look like he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Just like that. All right. And let's see. So I think this is the set I used last time for the little eyeballs and the nose. So let's see. It would be the penguin. I have, when I buy these sets, I always separate them so that way I can have all the pieces to what I need. And I think, let's see, where's my penguin? I think this is the penguin right here. But that's what's nice about some of these dies is, you know, if you don't have something, you can mix and match some of your dies. So let's see here. Of course, the eyeballs are for multiple characters. So I don't think, oh, maybe this is the eyeballs right here. Hold on. Bear with me. This is my first time crafting. I even have a pokey tool. Alright, so I even have, look at this, I even have the little nose from a prior make. So let's just pop this guy out. So we've already got the nose. Bonus. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of glue. Just, can I put just a dab? Hopefully. Alright, and then I got to find that nose. Where'd that nose go? I think it's right here. Got to turn it over. Oh boy. Excuse my head if it's coming through. Probably should have been a pink nose, huh? Oh well, it's a black nose. Doing great for my first time. Well, thanks, Cordelia. All right, so there's a little nose. Just trying to get all the glue around it off. And then I need little eyeballs. Okay, so the eyeballs are these little things right here that I don't have anything cut out. So I'm going to need to cut those out. Oh, and I'm going to need black paper. All right, so let's do this again. Let's move everything aside. And then I just need a little piece. So I will carefully cut this paper and add my eyeballs. So do you guys know about this little machine? This is the Sidekick. I love it. There's certain tools that I think make my life a lot easier. Of course, we have the Misty or the stamping platform, whichever ones you have. And then this little Sidekick is great too because, you know, I don't want to have to get up and run to, well, I'm not running anywhere, let's be honest. I don't want to have to get up and go to my Big Shot for these little eyeballs. So it's really nice to be able to cut small pieces and add them. All right, so let's see if I can find this eyeball. Here's one of them. These pieces are small, you guys. What the hell was Tim thinking? Oh my God. Doesn't he realize most of his crafters are older people and we can't see very well? Oh my gosh. He just needs to be put in time out for these small pieces, I swear. Okay. Let's see. He is in so much trouble with these tiny pieces. Come on, Tim. All right. So there's one. Let's see if I can find the other one that's on this piece of cutting somewhere. See, I don't even, oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Seriously, okay, I gotta show you what I'm working with. So I'm trying to find that little piece here. And I don't know, is that it right there? I don't even know. Oh my goodness. I might have to cut another piece because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tim. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. Whew, that was painful. Yeah, those tiny pieces are little buggers, that's for sure. But I like the die cut eyes versus my hand drawn. I just think it's cuter. But we got there. Oh my gosh, Tim. You're crazy. You know what? Good for him. I bought the Kool-Aid. I drank the Kool-Aid, I should say, right? I'm all in. I bought the Kool-Aid and I drank the Kool-Aid. So, I'll put these little pieces away. I mean, I have to be real careful not to lose those little pieces. Oh my gosh. All right, so, whew. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's crazy, but it really is cute. All right, now I need to add the little line that comes down here. And I have some colored pencils. I think I'll do it after the fact, you guys, because I don't feel like going and getting my colored pencils. But the little line that comes down there. All right, so there is our little bunny. And then I think that's it. I have a little band here I gotta put, which I will. But I think that does it for the card. Let me, do we want to put, I don't know when to stop. Should we put a little ticket here? I don't know, probably not. right? I mean, I kind of like the moon in the background. All right, so I think let's just call this done, you guys. So I will finish it with the little line that goes right there, but that's pretty much it. So I've got my stamp here, my background, the little bunny coming out. And I'll figure out something for the inside. But so yeah, so even though everybody's making cute Easter cards, if you have rabbits, there are so many things, other things you can do with your rabbit dies. You don't necessarily have to create an Easter card. So this came out really cute. But let's see what time it is. So we've been going for a little over an hour. Should we do one more quick card, you guys? Do you guys want to do one more card? I have some things cut out. If you guys are game. Let's see. And if you are, this second one that I make, I'll give away. If you guys want to play along. What do you think? All right, so we'll have to get the roulette wheel out, Cordelia. So you'll have to be my Vanna White. So yeah, if you guys are open to it, we can make another card. All right, so this is that decal die I was telling you about. Love it. It's awesome. And then maybe we'll, I think, I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Again, no plans, just trying to figure it out as I go along. I'm making it up as I go along, as I always do. So I think, what should we do here? Okay, Cordelia. Oh, and I don't even have dinner waiting for me. So I woke up today deciding today was going to be a fasting day. So you're lucky I'm not really cranky because I'm hungry. But I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been fasting all day. All right, so I think maybe that'll be the background. So my idea on this, let me tell you where I'm going. So I definitely wanted to use the rabbits again. But I thought maybe we can, I don't know, do something like that. Maybe just have the two little rabbits peeking out. And then I had this little girl here that I thought maybe we could pop her up. It might be kind of fun. But that's kind of where I was going with this. What do you guys think? And then I have these little tickets here. So maybe we can, I don't know. Something like that maybe. So I made these. Let me show you how I made these. Really fun. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I won't. So I had some, I was telling you that I have my scanning cut. And I cut out some stickers. And of course, I'm very thrifty. I don't throw away anything. So I peeled the outer layer. And I got my distress ink. And I just kind of added, you know, around it. Like that. This is my lost shadow. And then I cut these out. So I had like a shape. So if we wanted to do like, I don't know, like a ticket maybe? Let's see. With a 3. All right, so right, Deidre, thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so let's try to figure this out here. So ticket and then number 3. Maybe we can use that as ephemera. So anyway, yeah, so I'm a very thrifty gal. I didn't throw these out because I thought, hey, I can use these to make more ephemera pieces. And these were the outer layers of these. These also have been added to the shop. But aren't these fun? These are stickers, just vintage black and white stickers. And when I cut these out, I had the outer layer that I thought I could use to make some of my own ephemera pieces. So that's what these are. So whenever you think it's trash, think again. Maybe you can use it. You never know. All right. So there's ticket number 3, going to the circus, right? All right. And then I'll just cut it out. Cut it out, Monica. All right. Let's see here. And this is just, I put this backing or this sticker sheet outline onto just an old manila folder. Manila folders are great. Whenever I see them at the thrift store, I always grab them because they're wonderful to craft with. And they print really well too. So if you wanted to make your own tags, you can print on manila folders as well. And they come out awesome. All right. See, sometimes it just feels good to get my fingers inky. I haven't stamped in a while. Sometimes I get lost in my ephemera world, but it's always fun to come back to my stamps. All right, so this card I'm making, I'm going to be giving away. So don't mess up, Monica. All right, so let me just add some distress inks. Oh, thanks, Melody. Yeah, I've got 3 colors of those number stickers. I've got the black, I've got gray, and I've got brown. Those are on the shop. All right, so there is my ticket 3. I don't know how we're going to use that, but we're going to figure it out. All right, so first of all, I don't know if I'm going to, I might just do this. Ticket 3. Should I even use the bunnies? Maybe I'll just use the girl. I don't know. This is somebody's card. Should I use the bunnies or should I just go with the girl? And then maybe put the ticket like right there or something like that. So this March 1, 1963 was stamped with my vintage Marksman sleeper stamper. And I found the oldest date. We're going to play with the roulette wheel again. Yes, ma'am. All right, so maybe we'll do something like this. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, you guys. So maybe something like that, because I want to cover the background, right? So maybe something like that. And then this little ticket popping up. And then her right there. Okay. So should we go with the rabbits, you guys? Or should we just go with the little girl? I'm telling you. Sometimes the decision for the design is what takes more than actually making the card. That's how I really, I know, right, Cordelia? And me too. That's why I'm like, okay, we're going to give away a card today so we can play with the roulette wheel. Alright, so I know I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll just do 2 tickets. Kind of like that. Trying to figure it out here. And then we'll put this ticket in the middle. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Too many decisions. I'm just piecing through my ephemera here to figure out what I want to do. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. Maybe I'll just put some tissue paper behind. Kind of like this. I don't need very much. So, do that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's just going to be a little bit of a background, right? So let's do that just to have some background and have it not be plain. Alright. So you guys, are we doing the rabbit or not? I don't think we are we? Okay, we can't start talking about food, guys, because I'm fasting. Alright, so I think I like that. I think I'm going to go without the rabbit. And then she's going to get popped up. Yes, the rabbit. Uh-oh. I just decided against the rabbit. We'll see if we can fit the rabbit in. That means I got to pop out more eyeballs. Oh boy. All right, so she's going to go there because she's cute. Didn't this come out fabulous? I love it. And then I think, let's go ahead and put this on next. So this is going to go on my decal die, which is fabulous. All right, and then this, let's see, I think I want this to be in black, not in beige. I think this is going to go like right here. Isn't that fabulous? I love that. That was so easy to make too, you guys. All right, so I don't, let's see what else I got. I don't like, maybe it needs to be, oh no, that's not big enough. Let's see. trying to figure out what this should go on. Maybe it should go on one of Tim's packaging. That might be good. All right, so this is packaging. You guys save your packaging, right? I hope so. Let me cut out this really quickly. Okay, so this is an old ideology. Get down, Maxie. Okay. Max isn't getting enough tension here. I don't know if you can hear him. Get down, Max. Max, get down. Come on. No, you can't come up here. All right, so we'll put that there. I like it. Pretty good. Maybe I should have popped that up. Anyway, all right, and then I'm gonna pop this up though. I think we're gonna go without the rabbit, you guys. So the first card had the rabbit. This card that I'm giving away will not. So that way you guys can use it for not just Easter, although the other one wasn't necessarily an Easter card, was it? All right, so let's figure this out. This is going to go on a 5x7 card, right? Almost there, guys. And then we'll pull out the roulette wheel. Everybody start thinking of their numbers. Don't tell me yet, but start thinking about what you're going to use. All right, so of course we got to add some walnut stain to this. Guys, almost let me forget my walnut stain. And this is just layers. Easy enough, right? I mean, like I said, the most difficult part of the layered card is just figuring out the design. All right, so this will go here. Looking pretty good, I think. And then, where's that number 3? Where'd that number 3 go? All right, and then the number 3 is gonna go here. But before I do that, I wanna put something here. I'm looking through my remnant rubs, guys. Bear with me a second. Tried to find my remnant rub. Deidre, you're back. All right, awesome. We missed you, girl. All right. So I'm gonna put like a remnant rub right here. I know, Monica. It's like, really? But you know me. If I want to add a remnant rub, I'm gonna add a remnant rub, y'all. Okay. No regrets. Imagine possibilities. I can probably fit a long one there. Let's see. All my remnant rubs. Dreamer of dreams. I like it. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. Is that what we're going to use? Dreamer of dreams? Alright. I guess so. The circus is kind of dreaming, right? Dreamer of dreams. Yep, 2 numbers. That's right, Cordelia. See, and this isn't going to probably even show through this Dreamer of Dreams, but it's all in the details. That's what Tim always says, you know. Even if it's partially covered, part of it's showing, right? I mean, so don't forget about the details, you guys. So this is going to go like right hanging down. And I knew, get up there. I knew that part of it would be covered, and that's why I put the remnant rub to the edge. All right, so that's it, guys. That's my card. So this is the one we're going to give away. I hope you guys like it. Just cut off the edge a little bit. I'm going to leave it blank for you guys, so if you want to put your own sentiment in there, you can. This is going to go in here, even though it's kind of grungy. I hope you're okay with that. I like it grungy. I hope you all are okay with that. Should I put a sentiment? Should I put a sentiment or should I leave it blank? You know what? I'm going to leave it blank for you guys. I'm not going to put that in there either. Even though I've already got some grunge in there. You know what? This is going in there. Hold tight, guys. Hold on to your numbers. Because I'm a grungy girl. And you're going to get a grungy card. So, like it or lump it. Sorry, guys. I'm a little feisty because I'm hungry. All right. Okay, so this is going in there. And then if you guys want to stamp a sentiment or just write a note, you can. But it's grungy. It's got my inky fingers on it. But that's how I roll. All right, there it is. All right, so let me get my roulette wheel out. And we will give away this card. So here are the 2 cards we made today. I hope you guys like them. This, of course, will probably go in my shop, as all my cards do. right, so here are the rules of the game. Pick 2 numbers, and we will spin till we get a winner. So I have to put up my craft roulette table here, or my craft roulette, my roulette table. And then here's the roulette wheel. So guys, start putting out your numbers. You get 2 numbers. Cordelia is my Vanna White. She will help me monitor and find the winner. I have no control over where the ball falls. Pick 2 numbers and we will see. So has everybody picked their numbers? So Melody's 5 and 17. Suzanne is 3 and 19. Let's see. Deidre is 14 and 20. Cordelia, 13 and 34. And Elizabeth, hey Elizabeth, is 7 and 12. All right, so here we go. Here's the little ball. And let's get going. All right, so as a reminder, this is the card that I'm giving away. And whoever's number this lands on will be getting the card. Okay, so 30. Did anybody choose 30 by chance? I don't see a 30. So, oh, Robin is 2 and 21. So, Jim, 19 is taken. Yep, Jim, pick another one. 33 and something else. All right, so 30. Cordelia, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see a winner. Is that correct? And we'll spin again. So Cordelia is my official number tracker. So I'll wait for her to tell me. No 30. All right, so here we go again. Oh, the ball popped out. There it goes. It's crazy here. All right. 7. Lucky number 7. So 7 was taken. Elizabeth. 7 and 12. So Elizabeth is our lucky winner. I've got a red 7. I had no control over that. So Elizabeth, you will be getting this lovely card with some grungy inside. Thank you for playing, everybody. So Elizabeth, send me an email at taylormadecards4u@gmail.com, and I will get this card out to you along with a couple of little fun items to go inside. So I hope you guys have fun with this roulette wheel. I know I do. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Again, these are the 2 cards we created today. Working with the rabbits. So even though you might have rabbits on your mind, they don't necessarily always have to be an Easter card, right? It can be a rabbit being pulled out of the hat. All right, everybody. Don't forget to check out the shop for all the new items I've added. And if you are part of my class, we'll see you on Saturday. Have all of your items ready to go. It should be a lot of fun. And then we'll be back on Sunday for our regular scheduled program. All right, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.